So this is a strictly financial channel. I go by the name of Ali Mavis, and I'm here to explain to you or show you that if you haven't started investing in the stock market, this is a great opportunity to get started. Whether you have $1, 500, 1,000, 15, if you have less than $10,000, this is a great opportunity for you to get started. Now, if this is the first time that you're watching this video or you're watching me, I suggest that you stop, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. Next thing you must do after that is watch the previous videos, because with the previous videos, there's so much information that you guys can get from that can help you on your journey. Now, for those that have been rocking with me, that have been watching me, you guys know the vibes. But if you've been on this journey, we already laid the foundation. Now there's other things that we can build and layer on top of our foundation. So I'm gonna go over these plays. I'm gonna go over some of the mindsets. I'm gonna go over some of the things that can help you on your journey. Things that, like, when I first got started, uh, I didn't know these things wasn't available to me. But with so much technology and so much things changing, investing in the stock market has never gotten so easier. So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, this journey, if you've been watching me, you guys know I've been buying fractional shares every single day in the market. So right now, everything is green. I could get some Bank of America, which I'm going to do. I'm only gonna get $1 worth, right? I'm only gonna get $1 worth. And for those that are new watching me, look at that. You can't tell me that buying stocks is hard. I'm literally buying for $1. I have $31 worth of Bank of America. Like, I'm not sitting here charting. You guys haven't seen me chart in any of my videos. So I'm not out here charting. I'm not out here doing all that extra stuff that you guys see on YouTube. It's just plain, simple, and easy strategy. That's all. Buy when the stock is low, hold on, put more money in your account, and keep buying. Like, it's not that hard, ladies and gentlemen. You guys make the excuses, or I don't have the money, or I don't know what stock to buy, or I don't know what platform to be on, or I don't know. Whatever excuses you guys continuously make. Um, Everything else is green today. Like, literally everything is green. I want to talk about Microsoft here. If this is your first time watching me, Microsoft is an example of my journey. I've been buying Microsoft ever since last year. And when I bought Microsoft, I was down. If you guys watched like last week's video, 2 weeks ago's video, you would see that I was down on Microsoft. Now we're up 10% on Microsoft. And granted, our 10% is only $11, $12. But I mean, $100, right? I'm in for $100. I'm up 10%. Where do you find that at? Not only in the stock market, but one of the places you can find that is in the stock market if you do it correctly. And as you can see, everything else I'm green on. Green on Nvidia, Caterpillar, Lowe's, like everything I'm green on. Things that I'm not green on, this is what I'm gonna talk about for those that have been following me. We're gonna roll some positions. We are going to do some level 2, level 3 trading. So right now I have a covered call for Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola has a ex dividend right here. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Coca-Cola next ex dividend date is June 15th. So what is ex dividend? Ex dividend is if you buy a stock before or on that date, you get paid the dividend. So here, ladies and gentlemen, last quarter, um, Coca-Cola paid 53 cents per share. 53 cents per share, right here. Oh no, this is the option. I paid 53 cents per share, ladies and gentlemen. That's some good money there, right? Where we? Oh, they only have it percentages, or did they? Yeah. Okay. But right here, it is. Yeah, they don't have it on there. 53 cents per share. I'm holding on to 200 shares. So you guys do the math. Let's do the math together. Like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? So let's do the math together. Two 200 shares times 53 cents. It's $106. $106 just in free money. So just I don't want to say free money, but I have to hold on to it, and the stock is down and all that. So not necessarily free money, but hey, at least for holding on negative stock or holding the stock and it's down, at least I'm getting paid for it, right? So I must have this stock on January 15th in order to get the dividend. So what my job or what my goal is to do is to make sure I sell covered calls above my average cost. Why? Because if at least I get assigned, at least I make a profit. At least I'll be walking away with the possibility of the missing out on the ex dividend, but it doesn't matter. I can buy this stock literally the day before the ex dividend and make um, the dividend. So even if I get assigned this week, next week, or whatever, at least I have time to get back into Coca-Cola if that were the case. But for now, what I'm gonna do is just keep rolling this into a higher position, abstract the credit, and just keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling, because my goal is to actually keep these shares as long as I can. Um, I want to keep these shares as long as I can, milk this level that we're at. Like my average cost is 76.45. If we can stay at that like 74, 75, range, I want to milk it there. Like if we stay at 74 all day long, and I'm taking premiums at the 76 all day long. Yeah, like eventually I'm gonna like be at that break even. So we have the 76 here. I made 76% of the contract, $36. This expires this week. I have a contract already for this week, so I'm gonna put it out the further week. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is probably aim for the 79. Why? Because if it does, because this is what 16 days. If it does go up, at least I can, you know, take advantage of the appreciation. Because if my average cost is 77.65 or 77, whatever it is, if it goes up to 79 or past 79, at least I make $100. There goes my $100 of my dividend, right? But if it doesn't, cool. I made the 27, and I just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, just keep playing at these levels. I could play at the 77. I could play at the 78. I could play at the 79. But that's time, so I want to give myself space and opportunity if anything does happen. Um, let's see, 14. Do I get filled? My contract filled for 14? Short roll. No. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's do this. Let's do the 78. Let's do the 78. 26. 26. Boom. So I rolled the contract. I didn't get the 79 like I wanted, but I got the 78. We got the 78 now. We got this. I was like, why did not change? We got the 78. We got more time. We picked up some credits. We made some money, so we're slowly chipping away at this. At this with Coca-Cola. So now doesn't matter. If I get assigned for the 77, I'd be up making profit. If I get assigned for the 78, I'll be up making profit. But I have about $85 in value here on just credits. So within this next 2 weeks, just $85 will come to me. And then if I continue doing this process until the ex dividend date, oh man, I think I could probably be up on a play that's negative. And that's the power of stock market where you still can make money and the play is negative. Next one I want to go over with you guys is Sofi. Sofi, we have 100 shares of Sofi. We have this covered call. We are up 30% on it, $46. I can let this thing ride and see what it does because I have the strike price at 18. We're only 96 cents away, and we are, what, 2 days away from expiration. So I can let this thing ride and see what it does. I would want it to stay above 18. Stay above 18 and below 19. If that's the case, I'm super winning. If it drops to the 17, I want to be a little bit cautious of where it's at and see what it does. So I could come back here, roll it out, pick a in the strike price, in the money strike price, and see if in the money strike price allows me to exit out of the position profit or not. So my average cost 1950. If I were to roll this, if I were to roll this 1950, 1950, that'd be here. So I could roll it down now. I could roll it to the 1750. I could roll it to the 1750 strike price and still exit out a dollar profit per se, but it would be more than a dollar profit because I just got credit on this last contract. Or I can stick to the 18. So I'm just gonna let it ride, see what it does. That way, Friday can tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday will let me know more or less what I should do. I'm gonna let that ride. But as you guys can see, guys, I'm up a majority of the stocks. One stock that I want to get into is called Altria. Altria. This is a holding company that engages in tobacco products. Um, I hate it, but it's like, hey, it's money. So, I'm gonna, if you stick along with me through this journey, I'm going to show you what it looks like really doing the covered call process. I think the covered call process should be something you stack into versus just buying 100 shares and just immediately doing the covered call, which is something that I've been accustomed doing, like, and I've been doing it like a lot of times. But now what we're gonna do is probably buy like 10 shares within the next 10 days and then see what that average cost gives us and then work it from there. So we're gonna buy 10 shares of MO, and they also give out good fat dividend. They give a fat dividend. MO, like look at this. Uh, Dividend yield 6.5%. So I'm gonna try to stay on this play for MO, and that way so we could pick up some dividends on there. And so right now I sold 95 shares of Intel. I'm trying to balance this portfolio to play some dividend stocks during this whole conflict with the war and all that. I sold those shares so I can be in cash a little bit more, or at least have less margin out there, less leverage out there. And I don't have to get like margin called or signed and all that. So I took money off the table, and now I want to focus on stocks that probably move a little bit slower, that I don't have to really worry about and I can hedge against. So we're gonna focus on a little bit of dividend plays for the next month or two and see how that brings us. So if you aren't following me on my social media, go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Strictly Financial. Today's Wednesday. That means we see each other Thursday. And whoa, 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 whoa. We see each other tomorrow.